This video will show you how I taught a fearful dog to come when called, but this method can be used for regular dogs too. Starring Dede Domingo, a dog found after she was hit by a car near an Indian reservation in New Mexico. Dede was feral when our rescue took her in, but she has learned to trust me and will now take food from me and is comfortable being around me and somewhat comfortable being touched by me. I wait until the dogs are comfortable with taking food and touch before teaching them to come when called. Otherwise, it's very difficult to reward a dog who doesn't enjoy those two things. So all I do is I hold on to the long line in case I need it, and then I just say, Dede, come, and I take one little step back. It helps draw her in, and then give her a treat. And at first, it was only like 2 feet that I did this from, and I just wanted her to move one little paw towards me, but now she's moving several feet towards me. Dede, come. Good girl. And I'm also, when she comes, I'm also touching her around her collar. So in case, you need to call her to come and grab her collar or her leash, you can do that. Dede, come. Yes, good girl, Dede. Sit. Sit. No. Good boy. Dede, come. Good girl. Sit. Good. Dede, come. Yes. Good girl, Dede. Good girl. Down. Down. Good boy. Dede, come. Yes. Good girl. I'm using my previously feral dog Tipton to help Dede. He is setting the example and showing Dede that if you do what the humans ask you to do, they give you treats and it's fun. Dede, come. Good girl. Yes. Good boy. Stay. Dede, come. Dede, come. Come on, girl. No, stay. Tipton, sit. Nope. Sit. Stay. Dede, come. Good girl. Good boy. There you go. Stay. Stay. Dede, come. Yes, good girl. Good boy, Tipton. Good boy. Tipton, come. Good. No. Good boy. Dede, come. Come, Dede. Good girl. Yes, good girl, Dede. Yes. Tipton, no. Stay. Dede, come. Dede, come. Good girl. Good boy. Stay. No, stay. Dede, come. Good job. Good job, Dede. Good job. Good boy. One left. Gotta break it in two. Stay, Tipton. No. Stay. Dede. Stay. I have the long line here just if I need it. Dede, come on. Come. Good girl, Dede. Dede. There on the corner. Dede, come. Let's see if she'll come. Dede, come. Come on, girl. It's too far, so I gotta help her out a little bit. Come on, Dede. Yeah. Good girl. Down. Good boy. Dede, come. Oh, look at that tail wag. Look at the tail wag, Dede. No, down. Stay. Dede, come. No, down. Stay. Dede, come. Yes. Who is a good girl? Good girl. I like to practice come in all situations, including in front of the house, so I can practice the dogs coming to me when called. I use the long line and allow Dede to wander around and walk around the court a little bit and call her at random times. She's still quite close to me here, but I'm pleased with her progress. Most dogs are quite smart and enjoy the challenge of just playing games with us. Once the dog figures out the game, then it's just a matter of making the game more challenging for them and having them succeed in many different locations. It's kind of a safety thing with dogs. I want them to be comfortable coming and being touched. Come. I'm going to scratch her here. All right, so this is in case she got loose and I needed her to come. And me to grab her collar, she'd be okay with it. Come. Good girl. Yeah, good job, Dede. Good girl. Well, she loves being petted, which is great. Good girl. There you go. She has a little trouble finding the treats sometimes, and I think that's her eyesight. But I would practice these two things. Dede, come. And again, like everywhere in your house, that you know, like calling her out from under the sofa, calling her up and down the stairs maybe if you need that, calling her in from outside, and then get her used, Dede, come. And then also get her used to being touched everywhere in your house. Yes, good girl. Dede, come. Good job. Good job. So after she has this down, then I might start using a treat like every other time, every third time. Dede, come. She likes the game and she likes to be petted, so you can use the petting as a reward as well. After the dog understands the initial idea, then you make it more and more difficult. I would practice this around the house for a few days and then move to calling her while we're on walks, and then ultimately have her on the long line out in the woods and call her off of interesting things out there as well. I would recommend not taking a previously feral or very fearful dog off leash out of your fenced yard. They can revert back to their previous way of being in a panic when scared and may not come when called in that state of mind. When first teaching a new skill, it's important to practice daily or every other day for 5 to 10 minutes, and then practice weekly for the rest of the dog's life to keep up their skills.